I don't know if this is gonna make a difference. This video is for my fiance or ex-fiance, whatever he wants to be. You should know that I have never lied to you, cheated on you, manipulated you, or hurt you in any way. Everything I've done was to show that I love you and I care about you. You know, I know Amanda and Steven are egging you on, and trust me, I've heard some of the stuff they've been saying around Walmart, and you know me, none of it is true. I haven't been blowing up people's phones. I haven't been bothering anybody. I am just trying to give you your space. I haven't even dialed your number since Thursday, and the only reason I talked to you Thursday was, one, because you said that we were going to talk, and two, to let you know that I am not tracking your phone. First of all, you know me. I'm lucky if I know how to turn on my damn phone, let alone, track you. Alright, how many times have you had to help me with my freaking computer, and I still don't know what's up with it? Alright? Also, if you know, you can't track people's phones. Only the police can do that, and that's with a lot of warrants and a lot of subpoenas. I've never downloaded any tracking app on your phone. You can check your entire damn phone. I love you, Bobby. I know I screwed up. I didn't treat you with as much respect as I could have. I didn't... I am naggy. I'll admit that. But even you said I got better at that. I mean, one text message a day, and I don't send it, to freaking make you feel incompetent. I send it because with all the crap we have going on, your mind is in a million places at once, just like mine is. And sometimes it's nice to have a reminder of, oh crap, gotta do this. Don't want to forget that. Otherwise, even you get pissed when you forget stuff. I get pissed when I forget stuff, and I forget stuff all the time. I don't know if anything I say is going to matter to you, but I hope it does. You're right, I don't take no for an answer, because I believe you fight for what you believe in. If a lot of people just took the word no, our civilization would be a lot worse than it is now. And you've always been happy that I always come looking for you, that I always come back for you, that I always come back to you. But on Thursday, I was trying to explain to you, I didn't track you on your phone. I wasn't stalking you. I didn't just show up at your work to start shit. First of all, I wouldn't jeopardize your job that way. When I got fired from my job, I went on Facebook to all the jobs, and Hooligans and Montana Brewing Company were looking for servers. So yeah, I told them I was interested. They called me. They asked me what time I could come in, and I told them, like, look, how about 4:30? That's supposed to be an hour and a half from when you get off of work. How was I supposed to know that you were working late? I wasn't. Alright? I don't know what to tell you or, what to say. Your friends, who for the most part seem to support you and I, have even said that you and I need to work stuff out together. I know you're tired of the fighting, trust me, so am I, but the last time we fought was when we first got to Amanda and Stevens. And you know what, since then we've been doing fine. Our communication got so much better. I mean, for hell's bells, the night before all this blew up, you sat in my lap and you talked about how you wanted to be a priority to me, and you are. Hell, when I was trying to help Brandon with his relationship, you know, you came up, you took my phone, and you said, you know, hey, yeah, you told me you felt like I was neglecting you a little bit, and I told you, since you've taken my phone and it's been going off, have I asked you what he said or what's going on? No. Because at that moment, you are my sole focus. Besides our children, you're my sole focus all the damn time. I don't mean to always come out like I'm always right. I don't. I work with the information I have, and if it's proven to be somewhat useful, then yeah, I do think I'm right. You know? But you and I have always been brains and brawn. You know, you're a lot more straightforward. You're more of the, I'm gonna shoot straight, and if you get hurt by it, tough on. You know, and sometimes that works, and that's what I admire about you. You're not afraid of that. But, you know, in our position, especially with the dogs, you know, I didn't want to cause more stress, especially on you. And I know that's not my job. You know, you're supposed to be taking the stress off of me, but we're supposed to be a team. But looking back, I'm realizing you and I have been playing freaking tug of war with all the stress and the pain and the frustration. Like, who's the bigger masochist? And that's not what I want. You know? You are the first man I've dated that I consider my equal. I'm always happy to have you on my side. I'm always happy to see you. Even days where we get into a fight and we're both angry at each other. You thinking about you gets me through my day. And then right when I see you, it's like happy puppy. You know, I love you with all my heart, and I know you love me too. I feel it. For fuck's sake, when I called you right before I got fired, you know, you told me you loved me, you missed me, you know, you told me you may not be able to make it to my lunch break, and I said that was fine. You know, especially since you just started this job, I understand you're exhausted. Trust me, I do. You know? I don't know what changed in an hour and a half, I don't. But I know this, is that you're listening to the wrong people. And I've never tried to get you to push anybody away. Well, except for Tim, and even you admitted Tim was a bad influence, and turned out Susan was too. But my point is, whether I like some of your friends or not, or I like some of your family or not, I encourage you to talk to them. I encourage you that if you have a problem with someone, talk to them about it. Don't just write them off. You know? I even introduce you to people that I thought were my friends because I know they can, you know, for you to make friends. If I hadn't made friends with Amanda, you wouldn't have been friends with her husband. And I did that so that way you can grow. That way, you know, we can have, you know, those Sunday barbecues and things like that. I'm not trying to isolate you. Do I always want you to myself? Yeah. But I'm not like that. As long as I'm sitting next to you, and I don't care if you're on your phone and I'm on mine, you know, the fact that we're next to each other. I don't care if you're watching your car shows and I fall asleep, because I'm not falling asleep because I'm disinterested or, you know, because I don't respect your passions. It's because I'm comfortable. You know, I don't need a distraction. You know, I don't care if we're in a room full of people and you're not talking to me at all, or you're busy entertaining. The fact is, I hear your voice and I feel you next to me. My bed doesn't feel like a bed without you in it. My life doesn't feel complete. You are another side of me. I'm not using you, Bobby. I never have. You're my other half. You always have been. Every day I asked you if you were happy, and every night you gave me the same answer. So you saying all of a sudden you haven't been happy in 6 months, I know that's you being angry. Even you've told me that's what you say when you're angry. Please come home, Bobby. Talk to me. Stop listening to the shit Steven and Amanda are feeding you. I haven't been bothering them. Believe it or not, they've been harassing me. A couple days ago, they call me up, start screaming at me, and I can hear Steven on the phone yelling, get her, Amanda cracking up. And Christy, well, that was what she said was wrong, and technically can get arrested for it, but because I don't want to bring cops to their house, because I don't want the drama, no, I don't call the cops. I take it. I'm getting tired of taking it, but I still take it. And I haven't accused anyone of stealing my money. But I do find it suspicious that, you know, I'm having a bit of a meltdown and I just need to calm down. Just like you have your meltdowns and sometimes you need to calm down. She runs over to Amanda's and all of a sudden I have cops coming to the door and I'm sitting there watching TV, flipping channels. That's no bueno. And then she tells me I can come back, just call her. And the minute I tell her, yeah, I'm with the cops, they're reading me the report, she shuts her phone off all night. All night. You know, and doesn't even tell me she put my stuff outside until the next day, after claiming she went to Columbus to visit her sister or cousin or something. You know, there's so many lies. I'm thinking they're the dishonest people. I can't prove it.